Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Did you have a good weekend? Mine was great. Mine was absolutely great. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Playing behind the horn. I've had a couple clients and students and everything talk about that, and it came up not playing behind the horn, but certainly with my pitchers recently. And I will get to that in a second. All right, let me honk a little bit and we'll see what we got. Anyway, playing behind the horn. It's a brutal, hellacious E flat above double C. And then just placing the mouthpiece on the lips. Now, you saw the pictures. Jerry and Dave Steinmeier. Okay? Those are, in my opinion, the two greatest spit buzzers I've ever heard. Just redonkulous spit buzzing. And guys, that is it. That is trumpet playing. It's playing behind the horn. And the reason that I did the kettlebells is it's the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Now, I'll do it from a side. You get the idea a little bit. I've done this before. Now, the arms are along for the ride. Now, here's another one, the clean and press, and you'll see it's basically compression that is pushing the arm up. It has that very, very little to what you might think to absolutely brute muscular strength of the arm. Very, very little to do with actual arm strength. That comes compression. Now, that hiss that I do at the apex of every single one of those kettlebell moves is a kettlebell hiss. It has nothing to do with trumpet. If you go to any Pavel Strong First certified instructor and just sit there and listen to their students, they're all doing a variation of that hiss. The air compression is so important when doing kettlebells and everything. It's the same thing, guys, is what it is all coming from the core. That is a very, very powerful part of the whole thing. Throwing a baseball, the arm is along for the ride. Playing behind the horn, the chops are along for the ride. Okay? It is not, in any way, shape, or form, brute strength. But what happens is you heard me do a little bit of a Clark study, number 3. Yeah. We'll take a variation of a mouthpiece. That's all you're doing. And when you're taking the trumpet, same thing. You are playing behind the horn. Now, when I get above a double C, There's a little pressure going on to keep that in so I can remain playing behind the horn. Guys, there's not a mark on my lips anywhere. Anyway, but guys, that is what you're doing. It's your Carnival of Venice. Playing behind the horn. The horn is nothing more than a megaphone. And yes, there's a couple of my trolls. I understand that to get the chromatics you have to use, but basically it is nothing more than my glorified fingers. That is why the spit buzz is so important. I've said a zillion times, I can make more noise with my hand than most trumpet players can do with their instrument. I don't have the projection with my hand. That's really not a megaphone as compared to that. But basically, it's a natural trumpet. That's it. You're playing behind the horn. It just feels like you're placing the horn on, and I'm moving my fingers. All right? Now, is there compression inside the mouth? Is there compression in your abdominal cavity? Absolutely. That's where the work is done. That is absolutely where the work is done. But I'll tell you, those are the muscles that can take the compression and the stress, and do it very, very easily. When you're pressing on your lips, they can't take it, guys. Those vibrating membranes have to be allowed to vibrate. That's why we try to keep the corners relaxed. Okay? Guys, play behind the horn. It is 100% literal when I'm saying that. And yes, do the valves add to the harmonics? You bet. But it's nothing the chops can't produce. Chromatic scale. All right? All right. Great to be back. Great to be back. Magnificent Mondays. Rainy days and Mondays never get me down. You young guys don't know what I'm talking about. You older guys, a little corny, a little sappy, but that's it. All right, guys, we'll be talking the rest of the week, and yeah, get your spit bug going like Jerry and Dave Steinmeier. And the trumpet world, the brass world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. Love you all, guys. We'll talk again tomorrow.